Hello, mine fans. Thanks for popping back in to check me out again today. Yesterday, we went back into a little explored part of the Noonday mine where there's some nice old artifacts still left behind from the old miners back in the 20s. And we paid a visit to those, we put in some new laddering, and went a long way towards making that area more accessible to folks who want to come out and just see those areas. So take a look at what we've done, and if it's something you want to see in the future, come on out and let me know, and we can make it happen. You can see some wonderful stuff that was left behind by folks back in the 1920s. This whole section pretty much looks like they just went away one Wednesday afternoon and never came back there next Thursday morning, which was not all that uncommon in mining of the day. So it's stuff that has survived the last 100 years without being pillaged, stolen, vandalized, or taken to Canada. So it's really good that we have this stuff, and even better, we've now got a decent, safe way to get to it. Safe-ish way to get to it. So, enjoy. So here's an ore bin, a little chute back in Upper Noonday. Still full of some rocks and some wood and other debris that's come down. And right at the base of it, we've got our half-ton ore car from the 20s that's been up here ever since they walked away from it and left it. And we just came up here, put some new laddering in, greased up the car fittings, cleaned off the track, and for the first time in a long time, this car is going to roll down its section of track again. So here we go. Still a little tight, but we'll get it. Go right to there and it would dump right there. So ta-da! First run of this ore car in over 100 years. Like it's not. Back. Take it, would you? Here's Linda pulling the ore cart. Yeah, still got some rocks in the track, but we'll get those. Not bad at all. Not too fast. Nice. I'm tired already. That thing's empty. All right. No, hey, it rolls. It's got a free track. We'll clean that track up a little better next time up here. Take the wheels off the cart, get them proper grease instead of just the brake free we got up in there. And this area will be on the mine's adventure tour list now. So coming out for an adventure tour, we'll take you up to see this car. And it's one of the two actual authentic Noonday ore cars that's still complete left behind in the mine here. The other one's in another secret location about as far from this one as it could possibly be. But they're both in real hard to get to areas, which is why nobody's come along and stole them or messed with them. So someone did get its data plate at one time, but they left the wheels, which are still held on by nails down there. So any thief would have come up here would have had those wheels in a heartbeat. So this is one of the hardest spots to get to in the Noonday mine, and I'm not going to tell you how to get up here. A few of you who know, we know, and people want to come out here. Select folks will be brought up here to see it too. So there's the ore bin where it was bringing the ore down, and some other little passages off to the sides, and fun in the sun. I need a beer. She is a dwarf and she's digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. Hey! Oops. Yeah, I got your oops right here. And in addition to that ore car, we have this gem too, this beautiful wheelbarrow, which is near and dear to my heart because it's pristine, like it's been sitting up there for 100 years with nobody messing with it, which is pretty much the case. Now, back in this area here, we've got this beautiful old Irish buggy, so-called because that's who got those jobs back in the day. Again, left here from the 20s, just like the ore car around the corner and up a bit. So since we're down here doing a little initial maintenance, we're going to get this guy some oil too and make it run a little better. So looks just like the other wheelbarrows I got back down below, but at least nobody's mixed concrete in this one. So there we go. Thank you, thank you. Let's hope this thing still works, huh? If we didn't use it all up. There you go. First lubrication in 100 years. Not the best stuff for it, but it's better than nothing. Let's see how it rolls, shall we? Oh, look at that. Just like out of the factory. Yeah. Nice. Gotta watch behind me. Got the freaking ore pass. It drops down to... I'm not sure where that one goes, but I'm not... Actually, I got a pretty good suspicion. It's blocked. Okay. Yeah, learning this area up here a little better every time I come up. So... definitely tight quarters. But they were up here back in the day. Picks and shovels, crude dynamite, and candles. Yeah. Beautiful slick inside fault up here. Nice. All right, time to work my way back out of here. Now, I didn't really get a lot of video of it. Okay, none. Because I was way too busy trying to find handholds and footholds. But we just came down from that section up there down to this lower section here on this ladder we brought back. So we came from the upper ore car and the wheelbarrow and a few other things up there all the way back down through the mine over some sketchy stuff that's definitely got to be remediated and shored up a little bit before I can start bringing the general public or even people that I kind of like back through that section. No offense. And that'll be another adjunct to the tour. Right now it's got a skull and crossbones. And here's the other ore car back over here, which I will shove back down the track for the edification of all. This is a much bigger car than the other one. The mule hooks are on this side. Get out the way. Good help. It's so hard to find. You go get runned over. Comes and what do you get? Ow. Okay, rock hammer time. Ones. Crappy spot there. Well, a few more passes, it's going to correct itself. Stop it right here. So there's room to get around. It's one of the few spots in the drift where there's extra room to get past the car because it takes up all of the space and sometimes more, as you heard from the rock smacks back there. That hinge pin sticks out just a little. So I'm going to get back in there with a rock hammer and knock a few of those chunks out of the way. But once we're done with that, it's back through the mine. I love this place. Happy. And that was yesterday's big adventure. A good time was had by both. And by the time we're done, we've made the mine a little safer and easier to explore up in another area that doesn't get near enough love. And there are still some areas that I don't get to near enough, and a couple areas that I haven't been to at all yet. So stay tuned, because we're still pushing into these areas and seeing what we can uncover and what we can make access to for everybody else. So we'll be doing another volunteer weekend probably coming up in April, so stay tuned here or to the Facebook or Instagram page. And also, please, check out the new Patreon page. Yeah, that's right, got a Patreon page now for people who want to pitch in and support. It's pretty elementary because I'm still learning how that stuff works. But if you go to Tecopa Mines at Patreon, Paetron, you have a chance to actually throw us a couple bones of support. Buy the dog some cookies or what have you. Anyway, I'd love to have you there. You get a little extra bonus content and solicit feedback on stuff that I don't usually pester the rest of the Facebook and Instagram folks with. So check it out. Love to have you there, and hope you like what we're doing out here. And if you do, please tell your friends. If you don't like it, tell your enemies. Just tell somebody. I need the views. Take care and have a great week.